Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise.
Chickens. Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise.
Chickens. Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise.
There's chickens. Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise. What's up? What's up, everybody? Had a little bit of a nap. Woke up, took a shower, and as soon as I got out of the shower, little two kitty cats decided to be stinky little kitty cats, and then their mommy decided to be stinky, and I had to clean litter box. Cleaning the litter box after you've taken a shower is not an ideal I want to go get clean and feel clean scenario. I don't recommend it, but it had to be done. It has been done. Where's my sound here, or is there just no sound here? Okay, there is sound here, but it's just very muted. So we're back for Telemar, the lore master here in Lord of the Rings Online. Haven't played him in a little bit, about a week and a half. We've been busy with other more Lord of the Rings activities in Moria with the other characters. Also, all the other stuff we've got going on with EverQuest, P99 on Friday nights, Saturdays, and Sunday mornings. Preparations for EQ TLP server. And the World of Warcraft stuff. The March to Northrend and Wrath of the Lich King. We're going to be doing all of that. What's up? Oh, you like the intro, Sparrow? Yeah. New intro. I like it. What's up, Salmon Fire? Hey, Joshua Gray. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Now I gotta make an intro for the P99 stream, and I gotta make an intro for the World of Warcraft stream. Those should be easier, though, because I could just use clips from the existing footage. I don't have to actually... Today was longer because I had to cut together. That intro took me about an hour and a half to put together, more or less. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it was, you know, I got the license and put it together in an hour and a half. So I really like Fillmore, I'm not going to lie. Like that, when Nathan said that and I went and looked at it on, I think Saturday, I spent like 4 hours with it and was like, this is way better. Because I've been using Sony Vegas for... I've been on Sony Vegas 13 for years. It's got to be 5 years now, maybe more. I don't even know. And I like it. I've used Sony Vegas for like 10 years now. But it's just a video editing tool. It's like not... It's literally made for like movie editing and things of that nature, whereas Filmora is set up for YouTubers. And I didn't know that those things existed. So now that I'm getting heavy into YouTube, shout out to the Nathan Napalm. You the man for recommending that tool, because Sparrow's loving it. I'm loving it. I think Kel's going to pick it up. I'm really proud of that intro. I'm not going to do an outro for the moment, though. I know you did an outro, Sparrow, so I just like to end my stream. Just like, see ya. Welcome, everybody, as we get going today. If this is your first time tuning in, I'm Tim Anderson, a.k.a. Renfail, a.k.a. the Bearded Dwarven Princess, if you've followed any of my Rings of Power videos or the Mondays in Middle-earth series. Tonight, I'm back into Lord of the Rings Online. What's up, you've... There's a whole bunch of stuff that happened over the weekend. Like, hit 3,000 followers. Got like, I think we got like 5 new members here on YouTube. Got a whole bunch of people doing super chats and stickers, which is awesome. We got more Patreon subscribers. It's been a really positive weekend on that front. Tell Bounty Code thanks, by the way, Sparrow. I saw that he ninja membered last night. I think it was last night. I saw his name in the member section of YouTube this morning when I woke up. So tell him thank you. That's very, very generous of him, considering he's also already over on the Patreon as well. Double time in it. Y'all are crazy, but I really appreciate that. And for those of you who are on the inside, if you are a patron subscriber over in the patron section of Discord, you'll see we've done some sneak previews of the artwork from Bounty and Sparrow's daughter. Some monsters and creatures. So go check that stuff out. Well, if he's here listening, tell him I said hi. And thank you again. And for those who are returning, thank you so much for coming back around again and hanging out. Salmon, Joshua, You've... I know I've seen some of your names before. You've been here quite a few times. Salmon as well. And for those of you who are going to be watching this after the fact, welcome. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get updates for future stuff. Join our Discord. We got a whole bunch of stuff happening. Like a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to rattle it off, and then we're going to get going playing the game a little bit, unless Chris yells at me that she needs help. So, we moved LOTROs from Thursday nights to Tuesday nights. So our Raven Syndicate group nights now in Lord of the Rings Online are Tuesday nights. And then this Friday will be the third session of our P99 adventures. So every Friday night from 5:30 p.m. Central onwards, myself, Sparrow, Bountyco, the Nathan Napalm, Kel, and Vendini are doing Project 1999 Green Server for EverQuest. And then my brother and I, my brother got the itch and started a thing. So we have been streaming from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Central Time, World of Warcraft Classic, preparing for an adventure that starts on June 2nd with myself, my brother, the Nathan Napalm, his wife Winter, and Sparrow. On June 2nd, we will be multi-streaming World of Warcraft Classic every Thursday moving forward as we march towards Wrath of the Lich King. There is a guild forming up on Thursday, so if you want to get involved in World of Warcraft Classic as well, check out the announcement video here on YouTube. There's also a section in Discord. The guild itself is not going to be a hugely active thing at the moment because we are getting ready to start the EverQuest TLP server on May 25th. We're going to be doing TLP June, July, and August. People usually get burnt out after about 3 months. So as we end the TLP server in EverQuest, we're going to be migrating everyone over to Wrath of the Lich King this fall. We anticipate that's going to be around September when that's going to go live. To prepare for that, we are leveling up characters ahead of Wrath of the Lich King. So if you think you're going to want to be involved with World of Warcraft Classic Wrath of the Lich King this fall, you're going to want to go ahead and join us on the Poggle server, join our gaming community, get in our Discord, get some characters created, get in the guild, and start leveling. And then, of course, don't forget to tune in on Thursday nights starting June 2nd because we're going to be multi-streaming that. My YouTube channel, Nathan's YouTube channel, and Sparrow's Twitch channel. Joshua says, I only wish more people would cover this MMO. I cover LOTRO a lot. There are a handful of people who do Lord of the Rings Online on YouTube. But this is, I've been doing YouTube videos for LOTRO for like 4 years now, ever since I started this channel. It is a great game, and I'm glad you got into it. It's very, very good, especially with Update 33 that just happened recently. You've says, looking to get back into WoW Classics. Been so many years since playing. Nice to see they're supporting it through Burning Crusade Armors. Spec advice: when an i5 laptop work, I have no idea. That's a recommended specs thing. You should check out the World of Warcraft tech support stuff, because I literally have no idea. Yeah, I can't believe Kel got me with that troll video today in the Discord chat. All right. We're about to do Book 10, Chapter 12.
Why did Norzoom come first to Bertor? I want to find out.
That's a good question.
He seems to spend a great deal of time around that city. So many of this land's problems stem from him. Until he is defeated, none of the people here will be safe. Horn has proposed that we return to Bertor and look for some means of defeating Norzoom. What is it about the city that drew the giant there so early? I cannot leave the people here for long, but a few hours will be fine in Glaywin's care. What do you think? Speak with Horn and Corridon about this last adventure and tell me when you're ready to depart.
What do you say, Horn?
It will be nice to adventure with Nona. But this is really about defeating Norzoom.
Why do you give me such a look at that, Telemar? I am thinking only of Wildemore. No, you're not. You, sir, are besotted, Mr. Horn. Alright, where's Corridon?
Keep your wits about you. I fear Horn may not.
I worry that Horn is letting his feelings for Nona cloud his judgment. If you are willing to embark on this journey, so am I. The love story between Nona and Horn continues.
Are you ready to depart? I do not wish to be gone for very long.
Ooh, is that the creature we're going to be facing? Norzoom. Oh, I need to get YouTube chat open on my phone.
While I remain behind, my friends journey to Bertor to see what they can learn of Norzoom. Perhaps I worry unnecessarily, but what will I do if they are unable to return?
That's the bard narrating. What's up, Misha? Welcome back. I expect plenty of adventure tales from your trek back from Colorado. Oh my god, so many updates on my phone. Alright, got those cleared. Okay. Bertor looks much as it did when last we were here. We've been fortunate to run into fewer orcs than before, but remain alert for they still hold the city. I'm seeing nothing that might reveal there's some interest in Bertor. They make no effort to mask their presence. Interesting. I will go with Nona and you will go with Telemar, Horn. Stay focused. Search for some sign of Norzoom's purpose. That's a corpse of a horse. The wind is picking up, Telemar. Do you feel it? Horn looks about with concern. I think we may have found what we sought, my friend. Stay by me and get ready to run if we must. I'll stand. I have come for you. Who's Alston? Alston?
Giant seeks a man? For what purpose?
Outstand, you cannot hide from me.
Oh, shiznizzle. By the house of Earl! This way, Telemar. Quickly and quietly. Brave, 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 brave Sir Horn. It's one thing to hear of Norzoom's great size and strength, but entirely different to see it for yourself. How can we hope to fight such a creature? Woe be to Aldstan if Norzoom finds him. Look!
Outstand, I will destroy your city.
Why are we retreating, Horn? We're supposed to be fighting. We cannot keep like this for long, Telemar. Norzoom may not be looking for us, but if he happens upon the two of us while searching for Aldstan, he will not show mercy. What if he happens upon Nona, Corridon? We cannot stay here. We have to find them and leave the city. I cannot look away. Such ferocity. I'm really disappointed in Horn right now. Like, he's being a little baby. Corridon, where is Nona? Nona and I were driven apart by attacking orcs, and I have not seen her since. She must still be in the city. We cannot let Norzoom see us. Alright.
You are a coward, Aldstan. Come and face me.
Uh-oh. Norzoom's going right for Nona. Ooh, is that an ice wall of some type? We have to do something. We cannot do anything from here, Telemar. Perhaps if we could get to the other side of the courtyard? Horn's eyes are alight with the desperation of fear. We might be able to run behind Norzoom while his back is turned. From the far side of the courtyard, we can get his attention and draw him away from Nona. Follow me closely. Does our luck yet hold? Need to come up with a way. Uh-oh. He's seen something.
What is this? A tiny warrior?
We must flee. Follow me. Nona! I have to go back. This is not right. I refuse to leave Bertor without Nona. The two of you may leave if you must, but I'm going back for her. Even if it means my life. I will answer. I'll check chat here in a few minutes. There's Nona. I know there's a lot of chat going on. It will take more than Norzoom to defeat Nona of the Ukluth. But I am sorry to have worried you. It was not difficult to escape the giant Telemar. He's big and I'm small. He's slow and I'm fast. He's an unnatural thing given to evil, and I am the sister of Wadu, the daughter of Suvok. He is alone, and I have friends who care for me. This Norzoom was outmatched before he ever came to Bertor today. I was never frightened of him. Still, I'm glad we are safe. We should leave this place before he realizes we have gone. And, Telemar, thank you for watching out for Horn. Today and for the last several days. It eased the worry of my heart to know you were by his side. Alright, we have to puzzle the meaning of why Norzoom seeks this man. Alright, YouTube. Go back and check out
Did I ever play any of the Ultima series back in the day? Asks Youth. Not like the original ones. I did like 9 and 10, I think. I think 10 was the one that was like horribly misaligned. Oh, look what my wifey just brought me. Can I have a kiss too with my coffee? Ooh. Love you. Thank you. Did you get some? Did you get some? Okay, good. Chris made me an espresso. Oh, yeah. I'm going to raise my mug of coffee to amazing spouses out there in the world. That is tasty. Fresh off the mocha machine. Joshua says, I would join the WoW thing that you're doing, but I'm sitting here with an ancient notebook laptop with only 4 gigs of RAM. But the sad thing is it only uses... You know, I don't know. You know, WoW can run on just about everything, I think. But I have no idea. You know what you ought to do, Josh, is go try the free trial. They have like a free trial you can download, and you can check it out and see if it runs. And if it runs on the free trial, then you'll be good to go for WoW Classic.
That was an eye-opening experience for certain.
I've heard tales of Norzoom, as have we all. But there is nothing to compare seeing him at such a close distance. We cannot hope to defeat him by ourselves. I believe I have the answer, Telemar. We need the very earth to turn against him. We need the strength of the Ents. And guess what? I helped the Ents in Fanghorn a while back. So they owe me.
We need the earth itself to turn against Norzoom.
You saw the great strength of Rudhrif in the eaves of Fanghorn, Telemar. How unfortunate that Baldbark is so far away, or we might call upon him for help. No, we must search for aid closer at hand. The Balewood is not far from here, and perhaps an Ent or 3 might be found within it. You and I should go there and seek for the oldest Ent we can find. Only he will have the authority to command such an attack, as we will need it if Norzoom is to be defeated. You ask Kurden if such an Ent could trouble himself to help, considering how coldly you are received by Oh wait, I'm supposed to read this in my own voice. Oops. You ask Corridon if such an Ent would trouble himself to help, considering how coldly you were received by Baldbark, and the elf seems puzzled. Why, of course he would. Surely a giant such as Norzoom must pose some threat to the Ents as well, mustn't he? I will mark a number of glades on the map, and we can search him until we find one with an old enough Ent for our purpose. Alright, we got a new map opened up. Interlude, Calangal's Appeal. Oh, that was so good. Espresso with milk and sugar. Alright, I got a tracery. I can't open any of my traceries yet. Workman's sandals, workman cape. Ugh, I don't like any of those. Ooh. Well, 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 what do we have here? Lord of the Rings Online, good sir. Diablo 1 and 2, and then when D3 came out, I couldn't run it and found LOTRO. LOTRO's a great game. This is the mainstay that never leaves my computer. I always have LOTRO installed. This game and Star Wars Old Republic are the two that my brother and I play together all the time. If you've been following my YouTube for any length of time, or if you dig back, I mean, there's probably like 150 videos in the YouTube playlist now. Plus all the LOTRO cooking in real life videos. I do love me some LOTRO. Alright, I need to do this interlude quest. Thinking back, I'm sure I was playing WoW on a 486, says Youth. I'll give the trial a go. Perhaps I can recapture my level 70 warrior account. So many years back, good times. Indeed. Yeah, the trial's a good chance, a good way to test how it's going to run on your system. Because honestly, WoW Classic is less graphics intensive than Modern WoW, and Modern WoW is designed to run on pretty much everything. All right, so if you're new here, I'm about to do this little instance, and I record these as if I was doing a standalone episode, so you're going to hear me do some introduction text and some exit text as we do this quest. So as you're following along with the stream, just this happens. That's what I do when I come across these types of things, and I record the episodes for them. So, all right. I think we're ready here. Interlude 5. Welcome, everybody, to the latest episode in the ongoing adventures of Lord of the Rings Online. I'm Tim Anderson, aka Renfell, the bearded dwarven princess, as some know me. And today we're continuing these interlude quests. I've recorded each one of these as a standalone episode. If you're watching the live stream, you know that from past episodes. But otherwise, if you've been watching these in episodic format, these have been coming out once a week or so. We're getting ready to do the 5th one, which is Calanglad's Appeal. Your eye is drawn west across the map, beyond the borders of Rohan, and come to rest upon the rocky hills of Dunland. You wonder what has become of Calanglad and the Grey Company since you left them. And this is the part where I say, if you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you don't get any updates that are missed. Don't forget to join our Discord. Links are down below. Check out the live streams. Join as a member. Super chat, stickies, all those good things. Super thanks are great ways to support the channel. Patreon.com/Wandering Hermits. Also, we play EverQuest. We're doing World of Warcraft Classic. Lots of fun stuff happening in the gaming community.
Meanwhile, Calanglad of the Dunedain seeks for answers in the forest of the Mournshawls.
Alright. So I'm role-playing as Calanglad right now, who's one of the Grey Company. And we're meeting up with Helchon. Calanglad, we have been journeying for hours fighting the corrupted denizens of this forest, and we are no closer to learning anything. I know Dieven spoke of seeing a great spirit in these woods, but we have seen no sign of such a lord. Whatever beast or magic shakes the stones of Talmud Thedrest, we will learn nothing of it in these woods. Look, more beasts attack. Here comes a big one. Lumbering bear of corruption. How many corrupted beasts must we slay before we can leave, Calanglad? You say you have a feeling about this place, Calanglad, but I cannot sense anything. You say you feel a mysterious presence? I feel the chilled shadows of the trees and smell old growth, but nothing else. Are you sure this is this place of which Dervin spoke? There is nothing here but trees, corrupted beasts, and we too. I say we leave the trees to this miserable bears and be done with it. Just then, a majestic stag emerges from the woods behind Helchon. What? What was that? Oh my! Do we need to approach it? It says slowly approach the majestic stag. Oh wait, he's approaching it too. Okay, I gotta wait for him. I love the eyes, glowing eyes on that stag. It's very well done. What do you think it wants? Oh, the trees just raised themselves. I don't believe it. I can't be left behind now. I'm no longer tired. It's inspiration, my good man. That's what that is. As if this is a trick of some kind. No, my heart tells me this is real. Ooh, we're in the Hall of the Huntsman. I have never seen such beauty or majesty as this. Who is this? My lady. Be at ease, mortal. You are both guests in this place. What is her name? Gwynwyn. Gwynwyn Lavaneth. Yet more wonders. That's a big-ass white boar. These are ancient spirits. There's an ox. You are expected, mortal. Tell the huntsman what brings you hither. Araciel Munferth. Hey, so here's a question for those of you who are LOTRO fanatics or Lord of the Rings lore fanatics. Do these names mean anything to you? Because they don't mean anything to me, so I'm very curious if they're invented characters. Oh, look at the huntsman. Look at that helmet. Approach, mortal. Look at his outfit. Oh my. That throne. Oh, look at that chair. Okay, that's pretty wicked. Kudos to the world building and art teams on this little instance. This is really well done. Alright, here's the huntsman. You speak slowly and haltingly at first, but gradually with greater confidence and urgency. You tell the mighty figure of the huntsman of your concern that the Falcon clan has wrought some great evil in the caves of Ederas, and that the shaking in the earth may spell the doom of your friends. The huntsman is silent for a long while before speaking. An age is ending. I told one before you I could not see the nature of its end. Still I cannot, but my eyes do see that of which you fear, Dunedain. A great creature stirs in the deep. It was imprisoned once before, but found freedom. It has been imprisoned again. The friends of the wizard cause it pain, and use it as a weapon. Free it, little one, and your cause may be aided. Or it may not. The Maiar? Valar? That's a good question. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. I do not know what to say, Calenglad. I've never seen such wonders. I do not want to leave, but I know we must. We do not belong in this place with so much beauty around us. Did you learn anything from the huntsman? He seemed unreal to me, as if he was only partway in our world. I never would have believed any of this to hear you tell it, Calenglad, but I have seen it with my own eyes. You must forgive my doubts. This journey has not reassured me, Calenglad. Now I am more worried than ever. If such a mighty figure as the huntsman can really exist, who knows what terror the Falcon clan could have unleashed in the caves beneath Ederas? And that is a wrap on this little interlude quest. So for those of you who are watching the live stream, stick around, we're going to be continuing. But for those of you who are watching this in episodic format, this is the part where you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and follow along so you get the next update in the series. And check out the Lord of the Rings playlist, because I do a lot of stuff with LOTRO on this channel. Check it out at your leisure. Also, check out all the other stuff we do. And don't forget, you can join our Discord. Links are down below for our gaming community. Consider supporting the channel as a member of the Adventurers Guild, or head on over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/wandering hermits, to check out all the stuff we're working on with the world of the Weave of the Void, which is that world map behind me. Until next episode, everybody. Cheers. Alright. We're out of that. Onwards we go. Find the glade of the oldest Ent in Balewood. I hate how it triggers my name off every time I do one of those things. Balewood. Ooh, that's okay. That's gonna be west of here. Ooh, maybe we're not meant to go that way, and I jumped off anyway. Icebound Riva. Okay, they did a very good job with this forest. Look at the detail in this place. Icy frost touch horns. Oh, this is so cool. I mean, it's basically, this is Fanghorn, but they did snow and different types of trees. Kudos to the world building team. This is amazing. Ooh, there's a backpack. Oh, I have to fight that troll. Oh, no, it's an orc. Oh, my kitty cat's gone. Kitty cat. Looks like we got a ways to ride through the Balewood. Oh, what is this? An icy shard? Hardened Uruk. New deed, the path of Norzoom. Oh, so this is like knocked over trees and ice shards. I got orcs chasing me. A tall and craggy figure stands in this glade. You almost passed it by.
Look, what a wonder. See if you can get his attention.
So I love how Corden is always like, he's just enthralled by the Ents every time he sees one. He's like, this is amazing. Leaflock. You politely greet the Ent, and nothing happens for a long time. Eventually, a baleful eye slowly turns to look at you. Whom? You introduce yourself as Telemar and ask him for his name. More long minutes pass. Leaflock, breathe the leaves of the canopy. You ask if he knows of Norzoom the Giant, and the baleful eye ponderously swings closed. This may take longer than you expected. Leaflock has gone back to sleep.
It may take some work to wake him to our need.
Corden smiles grimly, ready for a challenge.
Engage the orcs in combat, and the din may waken our sleeping friend.
We can do that. It's time to hunt some orc. Isengard Woodcutter. I have noisily defeated an orc. Oh, I just heard an elk call. That's interesting. Alright, that's 3 down. Let's bring a few friends. Alright, back to Leaflock we go. Hang on, what was that? Excuse me. Oh, that coffee better kick in. For a moment there I saw like a blue arrow on my map, which I've never seen before. That was interesting. Ooh, a wild wood lily just appeared. It's probably a deed. Leaflock stirs slightly, but remains otherwise asleep. Defeat more orcs and be even noisier about it. I can do that. Yep. Are there any other around here? There are. Come here. I lost one of them. Alright, need one more orc. That is a wall. I don't know how to get up there at the moment. There's an orc right there. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I got stuck on a tree. Lessons in why you should never tab out of the game you're playing. A sighing sound escapes from somewhere within the cracks of Leaflock's weathered face, but you see no other sign of wakefulness.
This is proving more difficult than I expected.
Perhaps the danger in the noise is too far away to draw Leaflock's attention. Go to Norzoom's Wrath and defeat some Uruks of the White Hand. Bring some of their equipment to Leaflock and see if that will stir him into wakefulness. Okay, well, how am I supposed to find my way out of this place? Okay, are these gonna be ground spawns? Who knows? Oh shit, these are... Ah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Those were all like legendary mobs. Whew! Thank goodness for my once in a while big abilities. That could have been really bad. I will not be staying up too late tonight because I get up at 3:30 in the morning right now to play World of Warcraft with my brother, so probably be wrapping up around 7:30 or 8 tonight. You hold up the blade and helmet bearing the mark of the White Hand. For a long moment,
You wake, Leaflock.
oh, he finally speaks. For a long moment, it seems nothing will happen until finally Leaflock's eye swivels open and fixes upon the orc weapons. A deep rumbling within the Ent goes on for some time, and you wonder if he is simply giving you his name in his own language. Oh, he's awake now. You explain to Leaflock that Wildermore is held in the grip of an unnatural winter and is at the mercy of a giant called Norzoom. The sighing of the wind through the branches is Leaflock's only response for many minutes. Then, a rumbling sound slowly separates you from the sound of the sleeping forest, and you realize he speaks again.
You use small names for big things, little one.
Somewhere, snow falls from an upper branch and lands with a soft sound onto a drift.
Wildermore. It is not a name I know.
You try to appeal to Leaflock's sense of duty, and speak of the hardships endured by the people of Wildermore at the hands of the orcs and beneath Norzoom's trampling feet.
The lives of the orcs are short. They may hack and claw and burn for a time, but never for long. It is true of men also. Boom, boom.
Leaflock is silent as you gather your thoughts and try to devise another approach. But before you can come up with something, the Ent unexpectedly speaks.
I do not know what beast is described by the name Norzoom. What do you mean by this name?
Upper branches creak and groan as a slight breeze picks up, and the forest all around seems to be listening. Okay. You describe Norzoom to the Ent as best you are able, trying to remember his form and features as you saw them amid the flying snow at Bertor. Leaflock shakes and quivers, becoming more animated than you have seen him.
Boom. You said he was a giant? This is not just a giant.
A mighty and branch-like arm angrily spears a nearby drift, sending an explosion of snow skyward.
It may have been a giant once, but now it is more than that. You describe an unnatural combination. It was a giant, also a horn, twisted, corrupted.
Leaflock shakes angrily.
Boom, boom. Leaflock will not allow this. Leaflock will deal with this.
By the way, that voice sucks. I don't know how long I want to do Leaflock's voice, but that's... Hopefully I did that close enough to the way it sounded from the original voice actor, but that's rough. Alright, what's Corridon
An
have to
Ents
say?
can be truly frightening when he is roused.
I do not know what Leaflock will do about Norzoom, but this is better than I'd hoped we could achieve. I will meet you back at Nona's cave, Telemar. I want to speak to Leaflock for a short while, if I may. Alright, now we gotta get back to Nona. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff in here. Hard to navigate. This will be the curious one because I don't know how we're supposed to get up this hill. Oh. No, it's not gonna let me do that. Well, let's see if I can get around this way. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, but there's a path. Woohoo! Thankfully, that was not as difficult as I thought it might be. Alright, time to talk to Corridon.
I do not know if Leaflock will help us, despite his anger.
He cares little for the plight of men or elves, but of trees and horns he cares a great deal. If Norzoom was simply a giant, Leaflock would not trouble himself at all to help us. If Norzoom is as he appears to be, an unnatural fusion of a giant and a huon, there's at least a chance that Leaflock will involve himself. I do not know what chance that may be. We have done what we could. Woot!
We have planted the seed of Norzoom's defeat. Now, we need to let it bloom.
What did we miss while we were searching for Leaflock, Telemar? Are our friends and the survivors of Bertor still doing alright? Ooh, what is this stuff? Are these like... Oh, they're flowers you can carry. I like the iris. I'm gonna get all of those, maybe? Talk to Gleowen the Bard.
Did you find what you wanted in Balewood?
You tell Gleowen about Leaflock and he smiles happily.
That is great news. If such creatures are as strong as Corridon believes them to be, we may have the best ally against Norzoom we could hope to have. Nona's survivors are improving as well. Leodwig is much stronger now than he was, and everyone's spirits are improving. It will not be long before Leodwig can get up and about. Back to Horn.
Since Leodwig is improved, I thought we might all take our meal together.
Corridon has always told me about Leaflock. I thought he was going to hurt himself smiling so widely. As for me, I am doing fine as well. Nona and I have been catching up while you were gone.
I told her about her adventures in the Sutcrops and Fanghorn, and about her unfortunate audience with Theoden King. By the way, if you have not watched that episode, it was a few episodes back in my chapters of the LOTRO videos. I cannot wait to go back to Ederas because that was awesome. That was a just amazing quest. She told me about her attempts to provide for those in her care. All right. Yes, let us eat.
Ready to eat?
Gorodan says they have planted the seed of Norzoom's defeat, and we need only wait for it to bloom. Is he right? Can we trust this Ent?
Can I sit in this chair? Yes. You have to position yourself just so, but you can sit in the chairs in this game. Yes, yes, a funny story.
A city on a hill she was strong, Bertor, fair Bertor. From far across the plains her banners we espied.
This is
And she was a comfort in time of pain, time of want. But the winter came, and with it an iron tide. And it was our day to comfort, our time to protect. From each corner of the land all would ride to that city on the hill, strong Bertor, fair Bertor.
Uh-oh, you suddenly hear a low rumbling from outside the cave. Snap! What was that sound? Telema, what do you think makes that sound? Is it Norzoom? Has he found us? That was really cool, by the way. Nona and Horn, are they hugging? They're hugging. We got the horns. The Ents are marching, and they're like together. Oh! Oh! They march, Telema. They march to fight Norzoom. Fuck yeah! Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little... Leaflock has done as we hoped he would, Telema. He has sent Huons to seek Norzoom. Will they prevail? I cannot say, but I know this. My heart is stirred by their march. Oh my god! I'm getting a little emotional. I got a little tear in my eye right now. Oh man. I'm telling you, if you've... I've... The Horn and Nona storyline has been one of the coolest things I've got to experience so far in Lord of the Rings Online. This is the second time this game has made me cry. The dead bird quest in Fanghorn Forest with the Ent, whose little third bird that was living in his nest. That quest made me like sob. This one's just a little wet eyes. So cool though. Look at the Ents, the horns in any case. Even now, Leaflock and his herd have not retreated so far from Middle Earth as to abandon its people. It's worth remembering. Cool stuff. Oh, look at them. They're like all getting cozy again together. Hang on, I want to get them like in a nice pose.
And then I'm gonna do a hashtag, still a better love story than Twilight. I'm totally making this as a meme, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! That was awesome. We should go back inside and bring the people out to see the sight. Who could say again when such a marvel will be seen?
Go forth, young ones. Your foe was once like you, Broom, but no longer. Cannot the strongest tree grow from the smallest bloom? Though you be defeated, you will leave your mark upon your foe, and he will remember you.
Oh man. That was epic. Yeah, oh my goodness. Oops, I went the wrong way. Nona's over here.
I have never seen anything like it.
The sight of the trees
Things are more
marching.
clear to me now.
Oh, okay. Didn't know she was going to keep talking.
Suluk would fall down upon his face in wonder, and Wadu would never have believed me if I told him of it. But looking at those marching trees, allies of ours in this and yet so different from us, I realized what a strange world this is, and how small our place is in it. Corridon spoke of Leaflock, the tree man. He knows not of Rohirrim or Dunlending. To him we are nothing, and yet he sends his children, if that may be, to fight our enemy. Such wonders, both marvelous and terrible, all at once. I do not want to face this strange world alone. I will no longer run from the differences between my people and Horns. He and I will be one. Yes! Yes! When those are in my care restored to health, I will go where he goes. Let all who oppose us beware, for together we are strongest. Ah! Nona and Horn forever. Oh.
Our friends from Bertor have weathered the storm.
We're doing the interludes another day. I'm way too invested in this storyline right now. Alright, the worst is behind them, and with my help they will be well enough to travel. I have spoken with Horn about this, and he agrees that it is best if I bring them to a town in Wildemore where they can start anew. What is the name of that settlement on the eastern shore of the lake? Forla? That city will be a place for him, if any will. Okay.
I have decided what I must do.
My king commanded me not to cross the Ents, and I am honour bound to obey him, and yet I cannot remain silent. I must convince Theoden King to march against Saruman before the wizard's plans bear fruit. If it costs me my honour as a man of Rohan, so be it. I will defy the word of my king if doing so will save even one innocent. I will accept whatever justice the king deems appropriate, but he must be told of what we witnessed in Wildemore. He must be warned, even if it means my life. I have told Nona of my decision, and she sees the need of it. She will go to Forlaw with the survivors, and we will meet again once this is through. Speak now to Corrin and Gleowen and see what they think of my plan.
Okay. Don't do anything too foolish, Mr. Horn. If you ruin this love story, I'm gonna hate you forever.
Horn plans to defy the word of his king.
That cannot have been an easy decision for him to make, but I understand what has driven our friend to make it. Horn may be imprisoned or worse, but if his tidings can break the king's reverie, it might be the only action that could save the people of Rohan from their enemies. The survivors of Bertor are well enough now to travel. Nona and I will bring them to the city of Forlaw while Horn brings his message to the king, and we will rejoin him when we can. I think it would be unwise to enter the court of Theoden in the company of a Dunlending girl, even one so proven as Nona, and it is not she alone who would raise the hackles of the Rohirrim. 2 elves might be 1 elf too many, but 1 elf might escape their ire. Perhaps.
The king must hear what happened in Wildemore.
I am not afraid of death. If the king orders it, I will be the first to praise his justice and will surrender to his headsman without complaint. I am certain he will listen when he hears what Horn has to say. Oof. Alright, Horn.
One path remains a mystery to me.
On what path will you walk, Telemar? Will you come with me to Ederas? I do not ask you to defy Theoden King, my friend. I will understand if our paths must now separate. I would not blame you. It is most like the way of wisdom. It is with my heart I must make this choice for myself, but I would not presume to make it for you by head or by heart. His voice is casual, but you could tell from his eyes that worry lurks just beneath the surface. With a comforting smile, you tell him that you will accompany him to Ederas for the good of Rohan's people, though it will be against the command of their king. Horn's relief is tangible and sudden. Telemar, you are as great a fool as I am. I am overjoyed to say it. It is for the best that Nona and Corden will meet up with us later, though it brings me sadness to part from them. 2 men and elves all returning to Ederas against the command of the king, and in the company of a Dunlending girl, would be too great an insult. We defy the king, but still seek to be polite. Is this madness, Telemar? The 2 of us and Gleowen should now travel for Hunbold at the Endwade crossing and tell him we will not be turned away. Okay. Well, I haven't done the 2 interludes yet. I probably should do them really. Well, I don't want to though. I want to. Surely we'll be able to continue the interludes later. If not, I can come back here and finish them. Oh, you know what? I think we have a map. Or did we already use that map? Ooh, I can now read this. Listelia made this for me. Okay. Switching that one out. I have a new staff as well. I should probably switch over, but I haven't yet. Can you strip out old traceries and use them in a new weapon? Or do you have to get completely new traceries? Yeah, I'm guessing I can't. I'm finally able to open all these boxes. Okay, I think we've opened all of those. You have to buy tracery scrolls. Okay. Tracery reclamation scrolls. Perfect. Because I actually like the stuff I've got. I don't necessarily want to and I don't here's another question for those of you who are watching the stream. So when the update 33 came, I got a new staff and a new book. So the current staff I have is level 100, the other staff is 129. I mean, I don't really see I'm by no means am I gimped. I've yet to feel truly challenged by any of the content that I have come across. Like, this is not a difficult game, so I'm like sitting here going, yeah, I mean, the new one has 100 more DPS and it's higher level and everything, but also I don't have any traceries yet that I actually want to put on that item. So is it even really that big of a deal? All right, I think I've opened all that I can. So let's reorganize my bags. All right, let's get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna take a slight AFK, everybody. I need to do some jumping jacks and cardio and go talk to Chris. Check, make sure he's okay with the cats. I'll be back in a few minutes.
In a minute, I'ma need a minute. No woman to pump me up. Too much TikTok is what that is.
Alright. Okay, where are we at here? You know, before we get going, I need to go check some YouTube and Discord comments. Give me a minute here. I got the dwarf artwork, the dwarven racial artwork from Nathan Apom this afternoon for the tabletop book. I think he's only got 2 more. What's up? What's up? Oh, the rest of it? Okay. Chris is putting rope around the... She's putting rope around the base of what legs of one of our wooden table desks in here for the cats, so they have like a scratch post, because they've been destroying her poor office chair. They don't touch mine. I don't get it. Like, they don't mess with my office chair. Hers is the newer one. And office chairs are not cheap, but it's that faux leather and it's riddled with claw holes now. You'll need tape, or Chris, you could tie it with the other one. Anyway, Nathan got us the artwork today for the dwarves, so he's done the dwarven racials, the brownie racials, the human racials, and the halfling racials. Yes. So all he's got left is the half-elves and the elves. He's doing the elves right now. And then all of the racial artwork and all of the class artwork is done. And then all that he's got left is going to be little things like I'm going to have him do some random stuff like dice, daggers, swords, little things that you can put in the corners of the pages. So, for those of you who want to know more about that, our 5th edition tabletop book drops June 1st. It's this world behind me, the world of the Weave and the Void. We are kicking off the live stream campaign June 5th. The book comes out June 1st. You can pre-order it over at our Patreon page, or you can just subscribe and get cool updates, because we do 3 updates a week on that and other things. Because there's also a point-and-click adventure game set in the universe, and then there's the book series. I wrote half of Chapter 19 today. The other half will come tomorrow. Then I'll edit on Wednesday, and I'll publish on Thursday. Tomorrow's update is going to be a tabletop update. In any case, if you missed the live streams on Sunday nights, we're doing the live streams over on the Twitch channel for the Weave and the Void as we do character creation. And last night we dug into Fantasy Grounds and actually created characters for most of the party. Simmerg was missing last night because he was feeling under the weather. But we're getting close. Probably 2 more sessions and we will be completely created. So we might actually complete all of our character creation on the 22nd, in which case we might do a session 0 on the 29th. We shall see. But we're about ready to get those books out the door. Chris, who was just in here a little while ago bringing me a coffee, has done all the artwork for the tabletop book. She's also doing the chapter art for the books. I can't speak right now. She's done all the artwork for the tabletop book and the chapter art for the novel. Nathan has been doing the character art for the tabletop book, Nathan Napalm. And then Sparrow and Bounty Code's daughter, Becca, has done some creature art for us, which has been pretty cool. If you're a patron from our Patreon page, in the Discord, there's a private section where we've been sharing teases of all these little art snippets and beyond. Nuis says, I had a cat that would fight with my wife all the time, but the cat only loved me. Cats have their ways with their human pets. Yes, they do. Yeah, they absolutely do. So, the 2 cats that we have right now, the 2 babies, the male cat doesn't really care for either of us. But he's definitely more friendly towards me. He does not like Chris. Like, he hisses at her frequently. So Luke and Leia, we're calling them. I just put up a YouTube short earlier this afternoon because Chris was taking a nap and Leia was in here on the bed with her. Leia has she's completely bonded for weeks now, but she's actually been sleeping with us and taking naps and stuff on the bed. Lucas will sleep on Christina's chair because he won't get in the bed with us yet. but his sister well. And this afternoon she woke up, and I wasn't in the bed with Chris, and she got all sorts of perturbed and started meowing from the edge of the bed here, and I went over and she was purring and all sorts of lovey-dovey and wanted to like wash my cheek and clean my beard, and it was like, okay honey, your breath stinks really bad, but I love you anyway. They're a little over 3 months old, so they are little monsters. I don't know if well you can see that. That was bath time last night. The boy cat, Luke, he has no problems being bathed. He cries a little bit, you know, but he doesn't move around too much. Leia, on the other hand, spasms. And last night, I wasn't careful enough, and I got caught. I've also got that one. I don't know if you can see that one. Where did it go? Oh, right there. We've got all sorts of war wounds from and these are all the accident ones, because when we're playing with them, they don't use claws, but these are like the accident ones that you get with baby kittens. Fun times. Alright, let us continue onwards. I believe we have a bit of a ride. I probably need to do some crafting. There are worse names for cats. Buffy's not a bad name. Oh man, how did I miss that stupid... Okay, I got that. I was wanting to choose something crazy from Lord of the Rings, but Chris was a big fan of Luke and Leia, so we just went with Luke and Leia.
Do you bring provisions?
Cute and fearless Buffy. I need to travel to Garsfield, it looks like.
The Rohirrim do not surrender.
Harwick, Snowborn. I can't see where all these places are, so let's clear all. Stable Master's on. Harwick, that's probably where we need to go. Floodwind, because I can't do... Snowborn is too far away, I think. Nope, let's do Snowborn. Right there. I had a Siamese many years ago, brother and sister pair. Brother was Siamese, the sister was not. She was like a tiger striped, and she was a bob, so she had no tail. So this is the second time I've had a brother and sister pair of kittens, and my god, are they destructive. Yeah, the map filters I always forget too until moments like that when I'm like, I can't see the stupid stable master. Where's it at? I love the Snowborn town. I've actually got this as my thumbnail. There's a shot I've got from the entrance here. Harwick, please.
What brings you to these lands?
Garsfield, I think is where we want to go, right? Alright, Garsfield's closest.
Our mission is dire.
Our mission is dire. Well, sir, take me forth, and it will be less dire when I have accomplished. We're back to Ederas now. Hopefully Horn doesn't get thrown in jail or executed. Because that'll end that love story real quick. Throw stuff at me. Oh really? Who just knocked me off my horse? Do I need to get on my war mount? Ah! I feel like Murder of Crows. Like, did they completely get rid of the old summon where you summon all the different pets? Because it disappeared from my... Oh, that music. Let's use some of these. I've got white puddings from Astalia. Alright, I've also got Scroll of Max Morale, which we'll use. Might as well use one of these. XP bonuses. Chapter 11, Chapter 1, Too Great a Need.
Nothing has changed. I have not received word from Ederas that you may pass.
Hunwald's scowl deepens when you declare your intention to pass anyway. Still you defy my charge and that of my king. This cannot be. I cannot allow you to cross the Entwash. It is a command of Theoden King, and I will not betray my duty. The two of you have seen battle, I am certain of it, but this white-haired fellow has seen none that I can tell. Would you have me raise my sword against an old man?
Wait. There is something familiar about that man. Is it Gleowine?
Gleowine, is that you, the minstrel Theoden? On what account do you accompany these folk? Gleowine sheepishly steps forward, and you realize that Hunwald is never told of the minstrel's exile. It is you, Hunwald continues. Is it true what this high elf says?
Glaewine responds quickly, and Hunbald muses in silence. After a time, he continues. Ride to the barrows outside the entrance of Ederas. Yeah, Sikkim. That was the ability I'm thinking of. Salmon Fire. I think that's gone with the update 33, if I'm not mistaken. It was replaced with this Murder of Crows. I think. Noble Shield says, LOTRO always looks so gorgeous. I should try to get back into it. I used to say LOTRO would have been my MMO retirement. That's why I've never uninstalled it. Like, I keep this game, and I don't always run a VIP, but like right now I've got a VIP running. I got 2 accounts, one for me, one for Chris. The other account is actually my original account from when the game first launched. I usually am a VIP subscriber for about 6 months out of the year because I usually play this game in 3-month chunks. This year has been the first year where I've just kept my VIP on. I'm in my 2nd block right now, so I'm roughly 4 or 5 months in. Maybe I think I'm like 5 months in actually. No, it's 4. I'm 4 months in. Because we started playing in February. Yeah, February, March, April, May. Yeah, we started playing in February with the community because my brother and I, usually my brother and I play LOTRO every winter, the last 3 winters. This winter we played Star Wars The Old Republic, and so LOTRO just sat there. And then after we finished up EverQuest 2 with the gaming community, we came back and we did LOTRO. And then I just stayed with it because I was like, with update 33, I have no reason to stop now because I didn't actually own anything beyond Rohan because I had the quad pack. And so with update 33, now running a VIP subscription, I have everything up to War of the Three Peaks, which is after Moria. So I'm on a mission this year. I'm taking that ring to Mordor. Like, we're gonna get through the entirety of this game. Awesome, Misha. Cool. Got that music. This is the music I was saying the other day. Sounds a lot like the Icewind Dale 2 soundtrack. Ooh. Okay. You've discovered the Entwood.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Ooh, we have different... God, I love the maps here. Look at this, the caravan of people. Probably on their way to Ederas. Man, look at the difference. Like, the world building is so well done here. Look. Ah! I'm sorry, I'm geeking out right now. I need a screenshot. Let's see, I gotta get rid of my UI. Oh, look at that. Thanks, Misha, I appreciate it. I wish you could do a free camera. Am I gonna get attacked while I'm taking screenshots? That orc got really close. Ah, so nice. All right, there's Ederas. Ooh, heavy walnut. I can't. Oh, I'm gonna have to back out for a minute and do some crafting. Well, not yet. We're gonna ride. I don't want to ride. I want the heavy walnut. Hold up. Is there somewhere I can craft back here, or am I going to have to go... I want that walnut, which means I need to go take care of the Forge and Relic Master. I bet the only place to craft is going to be... Oh, okay, I can totally at Snowborn. So can I ride to Snowborn from here?
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Nice, Misha. That would be awesome. Yeah, I love it, Hordler. Well, get on it, Robert. Update 33 was epic, man. You should totally get back into the game, because Update 33 brought some massive changes with it. Alright, crafting facilities down over there. Alright, hopefully I have enough to get me through the Forester tier to at least be able to do... Okay, I do. Alright, hey, you know what? Do I have a VIP drink thing, or is that something I have to go trigger in town? I guess that was the anniversary thing, and we got it for 2 weeks, and then it's definitely been 2 weeks since then. Ooh, that's a new song I haven't heard before. Alright, well, we're going to be crafting for a bit. So while we're crafting, it's time to answer YouTube commentary. Thanks, Lance, Gila. Appreciate it. That's my brother. He's making kebabs on the grill. Alright, I need to charge this phone. I like the guitar.
Well,
Alright, I gotta make sure all the phones are charging here while we're crafting. Alright, getting Christina's phones charged. Woot! Alright, now I can harvest that walnut that I saw. I want to turn that music up. Oh, it went away too fast. It's a very short guitar loop. But a very good soundtrack. Some of the songs I don't really care for, but the guitars and flute work is very good. Yeah, I'm it's at the Boar Fountain in Bree, and I'm way too lazy to go to Bree, so it's all good. Doing it this way gives me a chance to tab out and answer Discord commentary and check YouTube comments and actually do work. It may look like I only play video games, but game dev takes a lot of my time too. Patreon is booming, and the source book is just around the corner, and I got a whole bunch of stuff that has to get done. And YouTube has become a pretty big thing now, so. Which reminds me, this is the moment for me to do my spiel. If this is your first time here, or a returning visitor, either way, don't forget, you can always support the channel with a membership. The Adventurers Guild has been growing rapidly recently. You can support with stickers, super chat if you're here live. If you're after the fact, you can do a super thanks on any video that you come across on my YouTube channel, and there are a few. Don't forget to check out today's videos. Monday Musings went live 7 a.m. It's a 45-minute episode of me talking about life. Mondays in Middle-earth went live today at 11 a.m. Central Time. Today we're doing Part 5 in the read-through of The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Doing Chapters 3 and 4 of Book 2 in The Fellowship, which was The Ring Goes South and A Journey Through Darkness, or A Journey into Darkness. We left Rivendell and got all the way to Balin's tomb, so that was the discussion in today's episode. Another Rings of Power video coming later this week, but I'm not going to divulge what that is quite yet. We have all the stream stuff going on. We've got 3 new patrons, so welcome aboard to all of you. I did a new intro for this video, for those of you who are here from the beginning. Doing some new video editing programs. Patreon.com/Wandering Hermits is where you can go to pick up a subscription there. Get access to the book chapters, concept art, a whole bunch of other stuff. And you can also pre-order our tabletop source book, launching June 1st. You can also pre-order our point-and-click game or download the free demo if you want to try it out first. Lots of cool stuff there. And don't forget to check out the Weave in the Void YouTube channel and social medias. Check out the Twitch channel. We did our live stream last night, episode 4, as we prepare for the live streamed campaign of the Weave in the Void. That's that world behind me. And I do have a couple of books for sale too. I don't really promote those anymore, but links are all down below. Yeah, that's what I was mentioning earlier. I was wondering if I still had the VIP buff, because I know it was like 2 weeks after the festival and after the 15th year anniversary, but I haven't played and it's gone. I'm not traveling out to Bree to grab it, so this is when I can go answer more YouTube comments, check the analytics, and check my emails, and chat with all of you. Man, Celisto put those that picture up in Discord of the jalapeno, the cheese stuffed bacon wrapped jalapenos that I returned back with my YouTube shorts because I made some for breakfast a few weeks ago, and now I really want those jalapeno poppers because it's so good when you go out on the grill and you got charcoal or wood and you bacon wrapped and all the smoke and cream cheese inside. Fuck, those are good. Oh. There's that guitar song on loop again. Let's download this into Nathan's art. Got the humans, the halflings. I need to download the brownies. And tomorrow morning I will be back at 4 a.m. streaming with my brother playing World of Warcraft. Cray cray is what that is. Well, I was only going to eat one of these delicious Philadelphia cream cheese
I'm watching a
bacon
YouTube
wrapped
short.
stuffed jalapenos cooked over the wood fire. But I said, screw it. I'm going in for seconds. It was worth it, too. That breakfast was delicious. So much to do and learn. I haven't played since Shadows. Wow, that is a long time. Ooh. There's a trailer up for the Predator prequel Prey series coming to Hulu. I actually want to watch this. It's going to be streaming August 5th. I'm watching it right now without the audio, though. So it looks like pre-civilization bows and arrows versus the Predator. Oh! This looks good. The Ashoka series got started filming the other day. There's so much good TV coming out. It's really ridiculous. Do it, Hordlord, do it! Hey, here's the thing, Hordlord, too. The nice thing is, free-to-play accounts now get everything all the way up to Helm's Deep, which is level 95. Everything, every single quest pack, all the races. You get High Elf, You get the Bjorning. You get all the old stuff that used to cost LOTRO points. It's all free now. All of it. All the way up to level 95 at Helm's Deep. So if you've not played a long time Hordeler, you're about to get your mind blown because the update 33 that they did with the 15th anniversary stuff last month unlocked all this cool stuff. And then if you go VIP, you also get everything from Helm's Deep onwards. So it's badass. You get the Moria and other stuff. So yeah, it's totally a good time to jump back in. Do it! Do it! Give in to the dark side. Totally worth it. By the way, do I have like a bonus crafting? I might, I just didn't pay attention. I like wasted that XP thing because I popped a timer, has an hour-long timer on it, and I'm sitting here crafting. What a noob. Yeah, those only affect the actual... This bag? So I've maxed out my, because you have to buy bag space through the LOTRO store with points. You have to buy it. It's underneath the character tab, I think. And I've been VIP for so many years that I eventually accumulated enough points that I was able to buy. It's under slots and storage, inventory slots. There's no more available. Like I bought every available inventory slot available, and that allows you to increase your bag space. So yes, I have my bag 1 is a big bag. 'Tis a big ass bag. I am on the Laurelin server, yes, that's where our guild is. Yep. $23 more to go. Come on, oak boards. Dun 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 dun. That was a good transition. critical. I forgot that I'm zoomed in and I need to... I can actually move the camera down a little bit. Man, I really do want some jalapeno poppers now. Oh, we're done. Let's get out of here. Woo! Let's sell first.
What business have you with the row you're in?
I think I can sell all this. I don't want to sell the harp though, or the gust of wind damage. I don't really care about the flowers, honestly. I can sell those. Alright, ride, boldly ride, the sage replied.
Will you aid the horse lords?
I will. The Entwade, I think, is where we're going. How come I can't? There we go. Yep, Entwade.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Alright, let's see if we can make it to Ederas. I think I may rearrange my overlay at some point too. Alright, let's get out of here. I might have to fight you. Cannot perform mounted combat skills here? What does that mean? Like... must have been too close to town. Alright. Of course, the wood's probably gone now. Nope, there's some over there. Stop! Ah, I'm gonna have to kill all these guys, aren't I? All to just get a couple pieces of walnut. Well, we can go toe to toe all day, buddy. Let's do it. In the end, I will win. Woohoo! Got my first walnut. Ooh. And I got a Westmint Club recipe. I will memorize that. Alright, let's stick to the road, actually. Unless we see some walnut. Look at Ederas in the distance. Very well done. Very, very, very well done. Man, all of these walnut nodes are like surrounded by mobs. Okay, looks like we're crossing the... Ooh, there's a stable master here.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Stuck in that rock. Where is that? Alright, you know what? I'm starting to get a little frustrated with how clunky this fucking warhorse is. Yeah, fuck you, warhorse. I'm out. I really don't like those warhorses sometimes. Oh, what is up with the lag? That was weird. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ride to the barrows outside the entrance to Ederas. That's our current mission. Definitely some weird hitching going on with the music too, because that was an abrupt start and restart of the music track. Oh, these are the tombs. Before the gates of Ederas, burial mounds of kings stand beside the road. Ooh, can we ride this all the way in? Oh, this is a video clip right here. Which I need to turn off. Alright, there's Horn. Hold on, Horn. I gotta get a screenshot, buddy. Sorry. Gotta turn around and get a screenshot en route.
We have returned to Ederas, and death is upon my mind.
Will Theoden King heed the warning we bring, or will he answer our words of caution with admonishment and a more final decree than exile? Horn looks to the mounds on the left and right of the road. How long has it been since Medelseld was raised, and how many kings of Rohan sleep here in death? 10 and 6 mounds for 10 and 6 kings. Will the Evermind blossoms cover another mound before this war is through, or will no good men remain to build it? Let us continue to the city. Our errand is urgent, and we have little time for my dark musings. Hey, Glaowine's already here. Look at this. Unless I am very much mistaken, that horse is Shadowfax, Lord of the Ederas. The king gifted him to Gandalf the Wizard some months ago, rather against his wishes.
Unless I am very much mistaken, that horse is Shadowfax, Lord of the Ederas.
The king will be pleased if he does not already know mighty Shadowfax has returned. It will brighten his countenance for certain. He may be more willing to forgive our defiance of his commands as well. I don't think that's what's gonna happen, but okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot here. Okay, let's get off the horse because... Alright, that's a good screenshot.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Okay. It's a big ass place. I'm gonna want to bind here, I bet. Yeah. Look at that fountain. Sorry, I'm like getting screenshots, everybody. This is like oogly ah. Where is the path up? Excuse me. I haven't seen a milestone yet, or maybe I skipped past it. Ederas is really, really well done. Like, sorry, I'm trying to get a decent screenshot here so that I can have a new thumbnail for... I mean, we can make that work. It's not my favorite. Alright. Climb the street to the Golden Hall to Meduseld. Outside the Golden Hall, the doorway of Theoden bars your way. Alright. What's up, Helm?
What brings you hither against the word of Theoden?
Hammer! This is not the first time you have come before the Golden Hall. It is in my mind that you were sent from here in disgrace by command of the king. What brings you hither against the word of Theoden? How many unwanted visitors will bring ill news here today? Hammer notices your puzzled expression continues. You are not the only unwelcome guest to come to Meduseld this day. Some are within the Golden Hall this very hour.
You are not the first to come here today.
Hold up. I think I know who's inside, which means we got to record this episode. So, for those of you who are tuning into the live stream, I'm going to go into a spiel as if I'm recording an episode, so it is what it is. Bear with me. Welcome everyone, Tim Anderson here, aka Renfell. Welcome back to another episode of the ongoing adventures in Lord of the Rings online as my lore master Telemar marches through Rohan. We are in front of a very important place where King Theoden resides in the heart of Ederas and Rohan, and we're about to witness something that some of you might recognize. So we're going to go in and do this here. But before we do, I wanted to say, if this is your first time tuning into one of these episodes, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you can continue to get updates like this as I produce more videos in my LOTRO series. And don't forget to check out the live streams as they happen. Join our Discord. Links are down below. Let's just dive in and talk to Hammer.
You are not the first to come here today.
Testing the word of my heart against the command of my king. Do I compound an earlier error by allowing you into the hall, or do I make all right with a single throw? Hammer sighs heavily. Never have I so rued this post. The will of Theoden's clear, but I do not believe you came here with evil intent. You speak of dangers to the north and all around, but returning here brings the greatest danger upon yourselves. Is that not the truest sign of your good heart? The king must be told what you have seen. Speak to me when you are ready to continue into the hall, and I shall take your weapons, as is the custom. Then you shall proceed before the king, and we will see if I have misjudged you. I hope for your sake, and for mine, that I have not.
If you are willing, I will take your weapons and bring you before the king.
And know this, once you step beneath the roof of Meduseld, all chances to repent of your defiance are gone. Look at that screenshot! This is one of the coolest pieces of art I've ever seen produced in this game. Like, the design is so well done.
We have returned to Meduseld against the king's orders, but we do not seem to be the only ones coming to the Golden Hall to speak words of warning.
Look who's up there! Look who's up there! Oh, this is the first time I've seen this, by the way, everybody. I'm really excited. If you're actually in the live stream right now, I'm nerding out. This is cool. Oh, this is so awesome. Alright. We are not alone in the hall of Theoden, Telemar. Let us approach and see who has the ear of the king, but we will interfere only if it is the interest of Rohan to do so. A hush hangs over the hall.
Theoden, son of Thengel. I have returned, and I bring warning and wise counsel. A storm is brewing. All good people must stand together or be destroyed.
Oh, he stood up. He stood up.
I greet you, Gandalf. But why should I welcome you? You bring troubles wherever you go. You say a storm brews. I say you are its herald, a bringer of woe and ill tidings.
You speak wisdom, my lord. All around us the news is grim. It is not 1 week since your son and heir Theodred was slain on the western marches. You cannot trust in Éomer. He would empty your city and leave your treasures unguarded. And now Gondor tells us that the Dark Lord stirs once more in the east. It is curious, is it not, that these are the days in which this ragged wanderer returns to us.
A worker of evil may come in fell times, Grima, son of Galmod. But there are also those who come when they are most needed, when days are darkest.
I did not mourn when Shadowfax came back riderless, Gandalf. The return of the horse was made all the greater by lack of the rider.
So it was, my lord. See his rags? Have you ever seen such a beggarly figure?
The courtesy of your hall is not as it was, Theoden, son of Thengel. Has your door ward, Hama, not reported the names of my companions?
I see only churls and vagabonds, and you the worst of them all. Be gone with you, and leave my lord to those who do not wish him ill.
You know not of what you speak, Grima Wormtongue.
I got goosebumps. Oh! Oh, did you see that? Telemar, I'm glad you made it here from Wildemar so quickly, but I will need to hear your report of that land at another time. All of us have work to do, for the king is not yet free of danger. Keep an eye on Grima, if you would. He is slippery, and I fear he may intend further harm to the king. Whether he can work greater harm than he has already performed is a question for which I have no answer. Stay on your guard.
Theoden, I offer you my counsel, if you would have it. I have ever been a friend to the House of Eor, and would not see it come to its ending.
Nor would I, Gandalf. But it is so dark. So dark.
No, my friend. Not all is dark. Behold! Beyond your darkened windows, there is light. The skies shine above, as they always have. Will you heed me?
Now I see the shadows for what they are, Gandalf. They are fleeting, like a grim memory. How came this to be?
Oh, this is so good. So that is done. I think that went rather well, considering what is at stake. We have so little time to waste, and much depends on haste. We cannot spend these precious moments squabbling among ourselves when the real foe lies without. Save one, Grima, son of Galmod, called the Wormtongue. He is an enemy of Theoden and of Rohan, and he remains within. His fate will rest with the king, as it should. Rohan and Theoden are not free of danger yet. Still, we have work to do.
It seems your road entwines with ours for a pace or two more.
Ah, I would not celebrate so quickly were I you. War has already come to Rohan, and its drumbeat deepens with every passing hour. We are beset on all sides by evils both known and unknown, and to be near Gandalf is to be near danger. Gandalf laughs, but his eyes are stern. Grima would say that I brought the danger hither, but I do not doubt. But I say Gandalf goes where he was needed, and for this day and every day that is where the danger is deepest. Oh man, that was awesome. Gandalf's grant, might and vitality, agility, vitality. Taking the might and vitality. We're gonna finish.
Much has transpired since last we met, but my companions can give their account.
So, no lie, everybody, that is hands down the coolest book quest that I have yet to experience in Lord of the Rings Online. And I'm not sure, but I'm in the middle of reading the Fellowship of the Ring right now, so I haven't quite gotten to the Two Towers. It's been 20 years since I've read the books, but I feel like the actual dialogue in that sequence was taken straight from the scene in the books. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like it was, and I can't wait to go dive in and actually check that. But I will say, visually, that was cool. I mean, just like Gandalf hold up his staff and the bright light, Grima falls down, and then he pulls the light down. Oh, that was so well done. You know, chef's kiss to the Lord of the Rings Online team for that scene, everybody. That was hands down great. If you're watching the live stream, stick around. But for those of you who are watching this in episodic format, this is the place where I say, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get updates like this in the future. Don't forget to join the Discord. Links are down below as I continue to stream this game and other games here on our YouTube channel. And don't forget you can support the channel with a membership. Join the Adventurers Guild. You can also do a super chat or a super thanks on the videos after the fact if you're watching this later. If you're here live, you can drop a sticker in the chat. You can also go over to patreon.com/wandering hermits, where my wife and my brother and I are building the world of Weave in the Void, which is that world map behind me. You can find more information about that there. Hopefully we'll see you there in Discord in the next episode. Stay safe, and let's continue our adventures in Rohan, because this is really cool stuff. That was so cool, everybody. I am going to be wrapping up the stream here, though. It is 7:30. I'm going to go wind down the evening with Chris and do some relaxation, probably do some TikToking for a little bit, read a book. I need to read the next chapter, actually, is what I'll probably do. I need to read the next chapter in the Fellowship of the Ring, because I got to get ahead of next week's episode of Mondays at Middle Earth, so I'm actually going to put that on the bed so I don't forget I need to read tonight. Thanks to everybody who tuned in tonight. Nice little 2.5-hour session in Lord of the Rings Online. Theoretically, I'll be back streaming every evening and every morning. In the mornings, I'm streaming from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Central Time, most mornings at the moment, with my brother as of this recording, doing World of Warcraft as we level up our characters towards the Wrath of the Lich King. I've also got videos coming out throughout the week. Every single day there's a new video coming out, and we're also streaming P99 EverQuest on Friday evenings. It's a multi-stream event, so check that out. Myself, Nathan Napalm, Bandicoot, Sparrow, Kel, and Vindini, and of course Saturdays and Sunday mornings we're playing EverQuest on P99 Green until the TLP server of Yelnack launches on May 25th. So if you want to join us for any of those adventures, whether it's P99 EverQuest, the TLP EverQuest, or here on Lord of the Rings Online, or in World of Warcraft Classic, join the Discord. Links are down below. We've got sections set up for all of those games. You can get your guild invite, and we will continue to play these games in the future. We'll be back tomorrow night, because tomorrow night is Tuesday night. Tuesday night is LOTRO night for gaming community. We are off in Moria with those characters. Hopefully everybody's caught up by next week. We spent the last few weeks continually dropping back to get other people caught up, and I'm hoping everyone's caught up, because I would really like to make some forward progress this week to get out of Moria. Otherwise we're going to be in the dark forever. Do me a solid. If you liked what you saw today and you're here live, you can always drop a super thanks after the fact. But if you're here live, you can do a super chat and a sticker. That'd be awesome. Join the Adventurers Guild. It's $3 a month. It's a great way to buy me a cup of coffee or sub over at Patreon. Get a lot of cool perks that way. See everybody in Discord. Hopefully we see you tomorrow morning. If not, don't stress. It's early. I realize that. Or tomorrow night when we're back for LOTRO, working on the other characters that are in Moria. Don't forget today's episodes of Mondays in Middle Earth. If you want to get some more Lord of the Rings content in your system. Have a good evening, everybody. Until next time, stay safe.